Today's feature is on Regal Close in Whitefield, and if you're a young family or a first-time buyer looking to step onto the property ladder, then you're going to want to check this one out. Now, Regal Close is located just off Albert Road, so we're quite central in terms of the Whitefield location. There's a couple of primary schools within walking distance. We've got playing fields right at the end of the road. And Regal Close itself, well, it's a cul-de-sac. So as I mentioned, it's perfect for small families because if you've got children, you can rest assured they're going to be fine playing out here on the front. And this is today's property. It's number seven, Regal Close. It's a semi-detached home. It's got 2 double bedrooms. It is immaculately presented throughout. So if you want something that you can move straight into, or a turnkey purchase, as we like to call it, then you're going to get that here. It's got off-road parking for a couple of vehicles, a beautiful landscape rear garden. So let's go and check it out. Rightio, so we first step inside through a separate porch that sits proud on the front of the house, and the beauty of that means you're not having to step straight into the main living room. And this is that room. As you'd expect from this style of property, it's a really good size. It's 16 by 12. Check out that floor plan for the exact measurements. There's plenty of space for your large furnishings in here. There's a lovely wooden floor, and you've also got the open spindle staircase positioned to the rear. And I always make that point because it makes the room feel bigger and more airy than it already is. And in turn, this then leads us on into the kitchen, which is positioned to the rear. It's a lovely modern kitchen. I particularly like the white and the black contrasting colour scheme that's going on in here. So you've got the white units, the black metro style tiles, and then the same effect going on the floor. There's also a lot more going on in here than you'd first think. So there's plenty of work surfaces, plenty of fitted units. You've got space for a American style fridge freezer over there. Plenty of space for your freestanding appliances. You've also got an integrated microwave and oven just on the other side. And then check out this for a great little addition on the rear. I say little, in fact, it's a good sized conservatory that's 12 foot by 12 foot. As I mentioned, if you're a young family, then this is going to be a perfect space for those kids. It'll make a great playroom. But as you can see, it's currently used as a bit of a dining room or a breakfast room. You've even got space for a seating area. There's gymnasium equipment there, and it's used as a playroom, and there's not many conservatories that are big enough to accommodate all of that. And upstairs, well, it's just as nice. In fact, this house has only just been recently redecorated, and it's really tastefully done. So I don't think you're gonna need to come in here and make too many changes. First room we'll take a look at is the family bathroom. Much like the kitchen, it's beautiful, it's modern, it's fully tiled as well. So that's on the floor and on the walls. It's got a modern white suite, as you'd expect. And I really like, you might not be able to see it there, but the wood effect on the bath paneling, I think it's a really nice touch. Bedroom 1 is positioned to the front, so it's a really good size double, and that is a king size bed. So if it was a regular double bed, you'd have even more floor space, and there's also plenty of space over here for large freestanding wardrobes. Bedroom 2, this time positioned to the rear, and it's just as impressive as the first, another good size double. This one's overlooking the rear garden, which we'll take a look at shortly. Now, it's currently set up as a single room, or as a bunk bedroom for twins, but you can see from the measurements on the floor plan, it's a good size double. There's a bit of storage tucked in just above the stairs there. Much like the front room, you've also got loads of space for your freestanding wardrobes. And then finally, this is the rear garden. Much like the inside, the outside is just as nice. You can see there's been a lot of love and thought put into designing this landscape garden, and it's sort of set into different sections. So when you first come out of the conservatory, we've got the decked area. So that's a wooden decked area, I might add. I'm stood now on the lawned area, so the central grass, the lawned area. You've got a composite decked area just over here where the seating is. And then just over there where the swing set is, that's actually artificial grass. So that's going to be nice and low maintenance. But the other thing to point out is the position of this garden. So the sun is currently just ahead of me there, but as the day goes on, it's going to work its way around, and I'm told that it'll be on here right until the end of the day.